Hi Sagittarius, welcome. It's Meredith. I am here with a mid to late June reading for you. June 2020, we are using the Druid Craft Tarot for your message. And this should cover the next 2 to 3 weeks, so it'll take you right through Mercury retrograde. Yay! And a change in season from spring to summer, and a new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Cancer. So, how's that grab you? Alright, as always, I encourage you to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus videos. If you don't know where your signs are placed, go to an astrology calculator, put in your date, time, and place of birth, and find out where all your signs are sitting, and then come back here and watch your videos. It'll give you a wealth of information in the energy atmosphere for you for the next 2 to 3 weeks or so. So let's get into your reading. Of course, 2 cards off the bottom of the deck. This is the theme of energy running through the next 2 to 3 weeks for your beautiful sign. Your first card is the King of Cups. Oh, healing of the heart energy here when you see this king. I love that. Also, he is super intuitive and, like the Queen, emotionally awake, aware, alert, intelligent, and intimate. He's an extremely loyal character here in tarot, and he may only have a few friends, but they are treasured, trusted, and lasting. So loyalty is a big deal with this king. Kings and queens bring us their mastery. So there may be a message of loyalty within the healing of your own heart. So how's your loyalty within self-relationship becomes the question when you see this king. And I feel that quite profoundly for you as I look at the card. So you may have come through a time recently where you're feeling as if you have abandoned self-nurturing. That's what I hear. That's what my intuition tells me. And the king is here showing up to let you know to follow your intuition. Lead yourself back to whatever self-nurturing is of the highest and greatest purpose for you. So it could be as simple as, wow, I'm not hydrating enough, or I'm not eating enough greens right now. It could be simple on that level. It may be a bit more complex. It may be something within the emotional feeling realm that has risen to the surface. You know, this is strong water energy here. So we are definitely in touch with our feelings and emotions when we see this king. So take a good look within your own self and consider what's on your heart that's in need of nurturing, healing, kindness, compassion. Coming with the king, we have 6 of Wands. Ooh, victory and success. So this is something that you do successfully. You navigate it well. The 6 of Wands is a fiery, passionate card because of the suit that it's in, but it brings harmony, it brings balance, and a homecoming to the self. Whenever we see the 6, there's a bit of notoriety, which means that someone is noticing your success, or you are noticing your own success. And that may be just the case here with this king and this 6 together. You may be noticing that you have to do a bit of a success upgrade in the self-nurturing department, and you're doing it. You're doing it successfully and well. All right. First card, Justice. Yeah, see, more harmony, more balance on offer to you here. And there's an energy of mercy in this card. So Justice holds the Ace of Swords, brilliant clarity, everlasting strength, and of course Justice also holds the Scales. So I do feel very strongly, Sagittarius, that your scales have been slightly unbalanced, and you are in the process of bringing the balance yet again to whatever situations and circumstances have been unfolding for you in recent weeks. I would have to say, on the emotional level, it could have been quite tumultuous for you. And on the personal level, so my feeling is you put a really great, brave face forward where needed in front of others, though behind the scenes, in the company of your own self, the feeling is that your foundation has been a bit rocky, unsteady, and maybe even crumbling. What's lovely though is you've recognized it, you've seen it, and you're bringing just the right kind of harmony and balance to it to put everything back into stability for yourself. So have mercy on your own self. Do not be too hard on yourself. Watch the inner dialogue. Make sure you're speaking kindly and compassionately within. All right, next card, Six of Cups, the soulmate card. Nostalgia, reminiscing. Another thing I'm hearing here, Sagittarius, is I wish I could be as I once was. Remember when I felt really super happy? I wish I could be that way again. The interesting thing is when we reminisce and we have nostalgia, it can bring along a touch of bittersweet, and we can't rewind the perception of time and go back to a way that we once were, because we are evolving in every moment. We can have nostalgia for a way of being, though that is meant to be inspirational in the present moment. So pluck the very best parts out of prior experience and reintegrate those energies into your now. And remember that you are your own best soulmate. There's a bit of the divine masculine, divine feminine on this card, and there's a touch of destiny and fate on this card as well. It relates profoundly to me to the Wheel of Fortune in tarot. So there's something about the divine delivery system, putting something on your foundation that is inspiring, nostalgia, hindsight, reminiscing. So what you want to do is cultivate the joyful, happy energies of that time and reintegrate them into your now. Make them a part of your now, but within the upgraded frequency that you now exist in as well. Coming along with this, the Hermit. Yeah. Shine the light of your own enlightenment into this present moment. The core meaning on the Hermit is a quest beckons, which means we're going deeper within our own selves and we're bringing our enlightenment with us. So it's a perfect accompaniment here to the Six of Cups. So take the light of your joy, your happiness, your love, and expand it on your foundation. This will be very nurturing to you. It will also feel quite fulfilling as you begin to see new circumstances and situations develop in the present because of this action on your part. And then you have Four of Cups. Yeah, there it is. Four of Cups is a very complex card for me in tarot, intuitively speaking. There is the traditional meaning, which is a bit of apathy, meaning that a person on the card is usually looking at three turned over cups. This is the Ace of Cups to the power of 4 here on a card. So we're looking at three prior aces. Divine and cosmic gift of pure, raw, loving bliss overflowing into your life. And typically we see those cards spilled on the 4, meaning that those gifts have run themselves out and the person is in somewhat of an apathetic state. They're feeling a sense of loss when they look at those overturned cups, so much so they don't see the next ace, the pure loving bliss overflow running into their lives. They don't see it incoming because their focus is on what was. See, here it is again. So truly, my intuitive feeling on the Four of Cups is an opportunity to savor, have gratitude and appreciation, and count our blessings, because these gifts do keep coming. Keep your heart space open and the gifts keep flowing, right? And that's the true message of the 4. And this will help you greatly as you journey deeper into your own spiritual quest. So my feeling is that in recent weeks, Sagittarius, you may have had a bit of a tumultuous journey, which has you feeling some bittersweet energy, some reminiscing, some nostalgia, and some wishful thinking of, oh, I wish it were like it once was, or I wish I was. I wish I could go back to the way that I was when, right? So again, the cards really want to push it. Bring your enlightenment to the fact that all of those qualities that you're wishing for are still within you. How are you cultivating them? How are you using them? What are you doing with them? What kind of heart space healing can you give yourself right now? What action can you take in this moment to balance your own scales. Have mercy on your own journey. Trust your enlightenment, and have faith for the gifts on offer to you that create victory and success and homecoming to your own heart. I know those are a lot of big questions, but they're really valuable questions when you come out of an energy that feels somewhat tumultuous. All right, let's do angel answers. This is your opportunity to ask a question, so pause the video if you need to formulate your question. But allow the cards to also be confirmation of something for you, or let them simply be a fresh message. First. Oh, I like this. Be assertive. Yeah. Be assertive with yourself. So depending upon where you find yourself in the Four of Cups, the complexity of the Four of Cups, if you're not in the count your blessings phase on this card, be assertive with counting your blessings. You know, really dig in and say, what can I focus on right now that is super positive and that I can cultivate more of. Next. Look at this. It's one of our favorites from the daily readings, Big Happy Changes, because it is your happy that makes the big change. You know it. So it's a shift in focus, which can be a little bit daunting when you come out of a tumultuous time period. So if that's been the case for you, one small step at a time. Just recall that. Do one small positive thing. Take your vitamin C today. Right? Smile at yourself in the mirror. Give yourself a hug or a pat on the back. One small thing at a time. Okay, next. Yeah, look at this. Recovery. That's the feeling. You know, it's interesting. As we approach Mercury retrograde, we are in Mercury retrograde right now. Though as we approach, some signs experience the full measure of the retrograde before it even hits. And that's what I feel for you here. And so now that we are in retrograde proper, it feels like Sagittarius is having a bit of recovery energy there. So just allow that to be. Bask in it if you can. Next. Yep. Meditation brings answers. I like this card for you. It feels like the reading is quite gentle for you, Sagittarius, and frankly, I feel you could use a bit of that. So, be gentle with yourself. Be kind. Affirmation now from the universe has your back. Work with this for a couple of weeks if you wish. Yours is, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. Yeah. Yeah. If you don't know what to ask for when you're talking to your guides and angels, just ask for the highest and greatest potential to unfold for you and everyone around you. All right, last card is from the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. This is an animal spirit for you to work with over the next few weeks if you wish it. It's for you to look up. How fitting. Dove Spirit, be peace. Great summary in these last two cards for you. Fantastic. There it is, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment if it's in your heart to do so. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus videos. And most definitely, check out the daily messages as well. Bye for now. Namaste.